Salam alaikum. Today, it's mission accomplished. I'm enjoying. I'm happy. You know why? The same news channel, the Main Wire, that attacks my community, the Somali community, that does nothing but doing that, going after every single mom and pop shop, going after the masjid, going after the entire community. Now, they're taking a break to attack me. And that's amazing. You know why? Because any minute that you spend on me is time taken away from hurting, harassing children, teenagers, parents, worshippers. So I am more than happy to receive and reciprocate all your smoke. So now, hang tight. But before we get into that, let me show what I'm talking about to my audience. All the things that you're saying about me, that you're making it look like that you found some kind of, you discovered something. Check.
I mean, this Ishmael guy who probably is in Lewiston hunting John Featherston and has made some obnoxious posts on social media about us. I think I have a theory why he doesn't want you talking about fraud. I think that he might be benefiting from it. I'm going to go out on a limb there. That's my hypothesis. But
big news, good news. My clips talking about the Main Wire and how they are harassing the community, how they are attacking the Somali community, are reaching the source itself. The following clips that I'm going to share with you, I'm going to highlight how they are literally talking about me, somebody with a camera, right, chilling in his home state of Oregon now, formerly Maine. And they are literally panicking. Why? Because I exposed.
Abdi, is that guy in Lewiston now?
Not now. He is in Oregon at the moment.
Oh, I maybe I'm going to disagree, because on Friday when we were doing Main Wire TV from Kennedy Park in Lewiston, a man who I will swear on my children's life was videotaping me as I was in Kennedy Park. And he literally said, hey, John, and he's doing like one of these with me.
Wow.
Looks almost identical to that man, I would swear, in court.
Could be, actually. That's an interesting thing. Speaking about this, the gun gesture.
So, again, Jajus boy is what we call him. Let me translate that for you. He's a native informant. He's someone that you're utilizing as a native informant and to put a face of your bigotry, face from the community which you're targeting. So that way, it might look a little bit more innocent. It might look something a little bit cleansed, but it is not. It is just as dirty and as disgusting and as unethical, immoral as what you're doing.
So the one wearing the Raider wrestling shirt, that is Ishmael Warsame. He's the one who I guess maybe a few months ago posted some death threats for me and for John. He was calling on the Somalis of Lewiston to deal with us, to take us out. So that's how I first came to know him. But I didn't realize he had so many political connections. So he's connected to Somalis in Lewiston and in Minnesota who
I went viral, as the spy who is talking to Steve on his Main Wire podcast and saying things that should stay in my community. And I said, interesting. All right, I'm not going to stop. So I went on to Fox News and it just exploded. This is more interesting. I really want to explain. That is the same guy right there. He's not a Somali soldier. He just goes there, picks up a gun, and pictured with one of those politicians in Somalia, right? Obviously pretty corrupt. And you might be asking yourself, what is going on here? Is anybody keeping an eye on him? And I think that is the scary part where it comes in, that he wants to shut down the way that I talk and see who else he's connected with.
Oh, I recognize that guy. That's
Omar.
He was almost the mayor, right?
Yep, he almost became the mayor. Absolutely. And you guys know that.
Oh, there we go. Perhaps the most prominent politician.
So now that I know you're listening, Main Wire, please listen up, and especially John Featherston and the chief editor, Steve Robinson. Listen up. I know you've got a native informant who has no idea what he's talking about, first of all. He is a grifter. This is a person who was not competent enough to write his own autobiography. It's actually written by someone by the name Max Alexander out from Camden, Maine. I used to go to Camden Conference years ago, way before you even made it to Bowdoin College. So I understand you understand what I'm talking about now when I'm giving you the references. I'm a University of Maine graduate. I used to frequent that whole area in Lewiston way before you. I was part of a research assistant for now defunct Somali Narrative Project out of the University of Maine. So with your little journalistic skills, maybe you could dig that up. Maybe you could dig up Somalis in Maine, maybe the book. Maybe in it you will see the letter written by the late, racist by the way, former mayor of Lewiston, Larry Ryman. You will see all the things that went into, all the work that went to making Lewiston revive itself and shed that racist history and become all-American city in 2007. So I am a Mainer as they get. I'm a graduate of Portland High School and I'm also a graduate of University of Maine. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I want to talk to you as a human being to human being. I understand exactly where the money is coming from. I know where the funding is coming from. It is coming from Leonard Leo and others, other bigots, by the way, who want to target Somalis. So don't hide. The cover is off. You've been exposed. I'm not here to threaten you. You can obviously go to the law enforcement if that.
wiilkiiraa Ismaaciil lahaa horto ninkii Somali Cowboy ahaa mise Jajus boy saa u taqaanid buu waxaan arkaynaa in mar kale intuu soo fadhiistay uu isku dayayo inuu dacayadayo wiilka dhalinyarada ah warka kooban markaan kuu soo koobo sheekada waxa laga yaabaa hadaa luqadda Ingiriiska aad fahmayso inaad aad u fahantaan horta filayaan haddii aadan fahminna ninkii Jajus boy ahaa oo mar kale waxaan aragnaa intuu meel soo fadhiistay gaaladii maadaama uu iska gadi jiray iyaga intuu meel soo fadhiistay uu leeyahay yani ninkan wuxuu iga difaacayaa yani Soomaalida aan leeyahay kuwa wax dhaco aan tilmaamayo ee dawladda marka ayada aan runta yani waxa way dawladdu u sheegayo ayuu iga hortaagan uu leeyahay wiilkan dhalinyarada Ismaaciil ana wuxuu Soomaalida u sheegay ninkan inuu yahay nin Jajus ah ummadana mar walba u dhex taagan si uu af Soomaali wax ugu soo gudbiyo inuu ayaga iskaaga dhigo inuu wararka bariga dhaxay iyo Soomaali wax ka dhacay inuu intuu soo gudbinayo iska dhigo inuu yani iyaga yani waxa weeye wax dhaxdooda ka dhacayo iyo Soomaalida reer Minnesota inuu mar walba yani uu ku tilmaamo dad fraud ah dad wax dhacayo dad yani waxa weeye masaajidadooda lacag uga aruuri argagixisada waxyaabo noocaas oo kala ah marka ninka Somali Cowboy ugu dambeyn uu soo wada baxay saad u jeedaana waxa uu muujiyay yani waxa weeye arin looga baana inuu mar horeba uu muujiyo aniga waan ku faraxsanahay Somali Cowboy inuu banaanka maanta saa u soo istaaga because kuwa badan oo yani aan fahamsanaan jirin shakhsiyadiisa rasmiga iyo waliba isaga wuxuu galay wuxuu gudo ayaa maanta waxaan aad u jeclahay inay fahmeen yani waxa weeye ninka lagu magacaabo Somali Cowboy shakhsiyadiisa waa noocaas qofnimadiisa waa noocaas waa nin xitaa qadiyad Soomaalnimo xitaa aysan ku jirin way waa nin xitaa intuu gaalada soo dhex istaagay xitaa aan dhihi karin Soomaalida waxa lagu tilmaamayo yani dunida oo dhan baa maanta wax dhacaan maanta markii la joogo yani Mareykanka markii la joogo yani dunida oo dhan baa wax dhacdo dunida oo dhan baa wax la kala dhaca dunida oo dhan baa waxa weeye maanta yani waxa weeye ay laga helaa bulsho maxay ahayd maanta qaar wax dhacayo qaar yani dadka kala qabanayo oo waliba yiraahdo yani Soomaaliya sidan ma wanaagsano runta aan isku sheegno yani dunida dhan bay yani taas ka jirtaa laakiin ninka dhalinyarada wuxuu soo istaagay si uu Soomaalida waxa weeye u yiraahdo waa tuugo waliba isagoona ka gambarin xitaa barini intuu soo fadhiisto uu ku dhaho aniga Soomaalida aan difaacay bal adiga aan kaaga tagaya hadii luqadda wax ka fahamtay ninkan sidoo kula muuqda yani waxa weeye shakhsiyadiisa horaan tuun ma kaaga jirtay muuqaalka inta ma ku soo meeraya intaan muuqaalka mid xigan kulm doono muuqaalka Meller noo gaarsiin